Alright, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are still doing another test with the Turtle Beach Stealth. What's it called again? Stealth Ultra. This is the Xbox version of. This is the $200 Turtle Beach Xbox controller. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and test this in Automobilista 2. We do have the shifting mapped to the back buttons on here. You can do all that mapping right here from the screen. Very, very simple. You just get in there, you select what button you want, then you set it on there, and then you just go ahead and get down to it. So we're going to go ahead and jump into this. And yeah, we have it mapped to the back buttons. Very comfortable. Gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to that on the downshift though. We are on the 7900 XT as well, so you know it is a little bit tough, you know, to have your shifters on those back buttons. It's almost easier, like I've got it set for like downshift on the left side right now, upshift on the right side, but I feel like it's almost easier to have like your downshift on the right hand and your upshift on the left hand, because you're not doing the no, I mean it works, but yeah, I kind of feel like when you're trying to brake on the other side and trying to click that on your offhand or whatever, I kind of feel like it would be easier to shift up on like your left hand or whatever, or yeah, it is a little bit. No, it's not too bad. But I do like having them on the back buttons. That to me is cool. You just got to kind of train yourself to get there. Obviously, I'm not doing terrible because I am still kind of at least keeping these guys on pace or whatever, staying up with them and stuff, so that's pretty decent in my opinion. Obviously that's a place to grow from. I mean, it does help that I know this track pretty well, so yeah, I mean, this is something that you'd probably want to learn while you're doing just time trials or something like that. But these, yeah, like these controllers with the Hall effect joysticks and stuff, man, they just make steering and everything so much freaking smoother, and it's it's very, very helpful. It feels less twitchy, you know. You could play a game like this or set of course a competizione with the joystick. That absolutely adds to the immersion. And then with the Hall effect triggers as well, that means you can give it better throttle a little more consistently. I like it. I like these $200 controllers, man. I'm a firm believer in these bad boys, just because of the fact that, you know, the extra feature set that you get with them can greatly enhance your experience. I know I've got this thing set for 9 freaking laps. $200 controller versus grabbing yourself upwards of $500 to $1,000 freaking wheel setup. I don't know, man. Like this is the battle of the bowl. Yeah, the battle of the controls. You know, can a $200 controller replace a sim racing rig for Phil? I mean, obviously, yeah. This is one of those things where like you can 100% still enjoy like a game like Automobilista 2, which is awesome because it's made on the on the slightly mad, you know, engine or whatever. So I mean that is good, and they got all that kind of dialed in with the handling over on Project Cars 3 and stuff. They got significantly better over there. Actually, it's really not. It's getting a lot simpler to do my shifting now. It really is. Like it's. Whoa, buddy! That guy kind of nicked me on the corner. And that guy nicked me, and yeah. Dude, come on. I mean, obviously, you know, just like driving, you see that sucks, bro. I mean, dang, we're done-ski now. Now we got to catch back up to these dudes. We're far away now. We lost a lot of time on that. Dang, dude. We're all over the place now. But with this, let me see. There's a... Not that. Where's my freaking... I think there's a way to change my... How do you change the freaking view on this one? There we go. Probably keep it right there so I can actually see. I mean, you've got fairly good. You got fairly good. Yeah, I mean, you got pretty good. See, if we do this real quick, if we go to options, we go to controls. Oh no, not controls, but we go over here and say we do automatic. Let's just go back to automatic. Now we don't have to worry about that. Now we can just drive. Worry about steering and stuff. Gosh dang, man. But you can still, even though it's automatic, you've still got the ability to shift if you want to. If you want to upshift or downshift. So that there, I would recommend having that there, you know, as a way to like, you know, kind of test yourself or something if you're trying to learn how to do that. Final warning for exceeding track limits. Well, whatever. I'm not scared of your warnings. I mean, I am a little scared of the warnings, yeah, baby. Get some on a troller. Surprised that didn't freaking trigger a warning, man. As crazy as it's been for the last freaking few laps. Like, this game just feels pretty dang good on a on a kind of controller. Good freaking rumble and everything. So yeah, I mean, like, playing this one on a controller, not that bad. This is a this is a pretty decent game for racing enthusiasts. If like, dude, if you're, I don't really fault anybody, you know, for wanting to play these with a controller. Like, I mean, I was there, you know, at that time, you know, like before I bought a racing wheel, where like playing a racing game on a controller was like, yeah, I mean, this is incredible. And I mean, like, you get used to it, you get good at it. Obviously, I mean, it's doable. It's a way to enjoy that game. So I don't look down on anybody for wanting to learn how to play racing games with a controller. I mean, you sometimes you have to use what you got. Is it better to use a wheel setup? Absolutely. Is a $200 controller worth picking up to play a racing game? Abso-freaking-lutely. The one thing though I will say is you can get the GameSir for for $49.99. So I don't know, and that gives you the Hall Effect joysticks, the Hall Effect triggers, but it doesn't give you the mechanical buttons that the Turtle Beach has. The Turtle Beach has mechanical buttons, so that is absolutely incredible. My whole thing, like the other day when I first got this, and I was like, oh yeah, it feels kind of cheap and all of that stuff, dude. This controller is definitely not cheap. It's pretty good. I've had a little bit more time with it. You know, my first impressions were like, yeah, this is kind of cheap, but once you actually really start to use the features and see what the controller's like, man, this thing, yeah. The lightness of it isn't really that big of a deal either. We got one more lappy. Oh, sheesh. Now we can go back to a different view because we got automatic on. Like, you can get in there and change like the field of view or whatever if you want for like this camera and stuff. Like, you can get in there and change all of those. So I really did think the BMW was going to turn out to be my favorite one on here, but this Porsche, dude, has turned out to be my favorite car, man. I think I just like the way the cockpit looks better than the other two. I like the way this one looks, man. It just looks clean. Can't see my freaking my speed over there. Not my speed, but my gear. So it's hard to it's kind of hard to line up these corners and stuff when you don't know. Visualize what gear I'm in. Time by not knowing. Race is over. So, alright my friends. Yeah, this is easily playable with the Turtle Beach controller, and it's incredible, man. Like this is really good. It definitely has a better overall experience than just a standard freaking Xbox or PlayStation controller. Obviously, you've got the Hall Effect joysticks, which gives you a lot finer, a lot finer control in your turning movements and stuff, which is really good. That's what you need, is that precision of Hall Effect that only Hall Effect can give you over a standard potentiometer. Like this is significantly better and will greatly help you greatly improve your overall experience by having Hall Effect joysticks and Hall Effect triggers. It just gives you finer control over, like much better precision control over your throttle, brakes, and freaking steering. So, and those are like obviously the most important things. Obviously with the back buttons on the controller too, that gives you the added ability to have the have the shifters in a like the paddle shifters in a spot that is not going to it's not going to be hard for you to maintain. Like it will take a little bit getting used to. I mean, at least it has for me when it comes to like the paddle shifters on the back button. But I think I'm going to switch them to downshifting on the right and upshifting on the left. That way, it's kind of, so when I'm using my trigger fingers, I can be using, like if I'm throttle, then I can be using this one here to click up and down. So I think that one will probably work the best for me. So, all right, my friends, if you guys like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.